Okay, I'm back. And, oh, seatbelts. Yeah, I know you're all saying I hate seatbelts, blah, blah, blah. Well, I'll just pay the fine. I can't afford it, sorry. $10 is a cheap insurance policy versus getting so badly injured, you may never drive again. Was your stubborn pride worth it? Oh, my family so and so got into an accident and died. Well, you can't say it was the seatbelt's fault. The seatbelts they've been thoroughly tested over the last 60, 70 years, or 60 to 80 years. So I don't want to hear that excuse. But that's just my opinion. You can't blame inanimate objects for lack of people's driving, whether you were at fault or the other vehicles were at fault. Sitting there blaming people will get you nowhere in life. Because the manufacturers, if they didn't feel that the seatbelts saved lives, why would they have installed them? For looks? No. You just gotta take the good with the bad. That's how it works. There went my soda. Oops. Oh. Yeah, I know you're all saying you shouldn't smoke. Well, I tried quit. Trust me. I have cut down though. You're all going to be shocked when I tell you I used to be up to 2 to 3 packs a day. I'm getting there down to a pack, under a pack to 2 packs a day, sometimes a pack and a half. I am slowly weaning. I have the patches in the glove box, but they don't work for me. I was on the, well, it's because I smoke so much. But I think a lot of it is, like a lot of people say, willpower. And that's not, willpower isn't just smoking. It is other things in life. You say, oh, let's go out to the bar. I'm like, why? Yeah, I like singing karaoke, don't get me wrong, but I just don't like the drama. There's no reason for people to be causing drama because their lives are miserable. Well, then they have to ask themselves, why is your life miserable? Was it due to your inactions or actions, or do you follow the crowd? And I'm not going to sit and say I didn't. I wanted to fit in, wanted to be cool, and take the advice from me. It's don't. I've said it in other videos and I'll say it again. To thine own self be true. Live your life to the fullest, yes. But you don't need to go out to the bars. You don't need to use alcohol and other drugs. They're not going to solve anything. You know? That's like texting on a phone. I've done it just to experiment. Yeah, it is very distracting. I have this boom mic Bluetooth. Look where it sits on my neck, because you don't need it. Yeah, I got a Bluetooth up here, but I mainly use that for my phone. Like if I want to play Spotify or the music on YouTube. My personal favorite is techno, but that's just me. I do like country, rock and roll, Celtic You know, and especially oldies. You can't forget the oldies. You know. Live. Let me rewind a second. Breathe and live. That's one of the best pieces of advice I can give you. Take what someone says with a grain of salt. Take it from somebody who's really mad that I should follow. Yeah, I know you might be saying I need to follow my own advice. Yeah, that's true. I've said it once and I'll say it again. I'm the first one to admit when I made uh-ohs. But it is what you learn from it. And I'm trying to control my temper and my outbursts. Just because I don't like what someone does, that doesn't mean that gives me the right to be a total insensitive jerk. Eat my breakfast, sorry. This is my life vlogs. And I live my life as I see fit, but I shouldn't be I shouldn't be stepping on people's toes. I admit it, and to the people that I've done it to, I ask for forgiveness. And I most humbly apologize. This is a bad habit too. And this, yeah, is a bad habit. Me being diabetic, I shouldn't. But I have been pretty good. I've been drinking coffee and tea and water. You got to keep yourself hydrated. Hold on a second. Or 10 or 12. I'm on Division in Maine. There's a hotel here, the Retlaw. This one's got some haunted rooms, and that's one thing I might do. That's why I'm trying to save up money so I can spend a night in one of the spookiest rooms. Ooh. Oh, Lordy, that place, yeah, I feel the energy coming off that motel. Ooh, hotel. Oh, it gives me the woohoo, you know? But, you know, you just gotta deal with it. And, I used to think, well, I'll deal with my depression and anxiety through certain music I listen to. And it helped for some years, but due to a situation that I could have avoided, yes, my stress levels were to the point to where, yeah, I'll admit, there's a couple of times I wanted to do something severely drastic. But it's like it was divine intervention. Whether it probably was God and Jesus. And sorry to bring this up, but there's a song, Jesus Take the Wheel. I won't say the singer, but when I was working for the railroad as a transport company, there are times, I have sections of times where I don't remember driving. And it scared me. And I ended up getting fired, but you know what? It probably saved my life. As many times I could have gotten into an accident where lives were taken. Because I pushed it and I pushed it. I pushed my body beyond what it could handle. I should have realized what was going on, but I didn't know what it was. sick and didn't even realize it. My blood pressure would go so high, I didn't realize it. And that's scary. It really is. And you're like, oh crap. Did I take the job to go see my family? I'm not going to say no and I'm not going to say yes. It was a combination of both, I think. But it scared the living daylights out of me. So, it was a scary thought. Swallow your stubborn pride. And don't worry about your ego if it gets bruised or not. Who cares? You want to keep running in your life like you think that you're a superhero. Even superheroes have their limits. Just like everyday people have their limits. And it's what you do with it. If you can learn there's an easy way and hard way of learning. Yeah, mine was the hard way, but then I realized through talking to my aunt, not my Aunt Mary, but the other. It's a dear friend of the family. We adopted her into our family, and she's family. No, it's not by blood, but you know what? Who cares? I love her as an aunt more than life itself. I gotta plug in here, folks. Hang on.